Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today I have 5 lychee fragrances that I feel like have a really strong note of lychee or lychee, depending on where you are. I know that it's said differently at different places, so I'm probably going to use them interchangeably just because that's who I am. I wanted to do this because I looked at my collection and I realized I have a lot of fragrances with this note, but they're not always super strong scents. And I feel like some of them, like I was looking at Fantasy, and I don't feel like I really get a lychee note from that. So I wanted to go through and ones that I feel like have a very strong note, talk to you about them. So these are just 5 that I feel like have a really prominent note that are part of my collection. And let me know if you have other ones that you enjoy, or if there's other ones that you think I should try. Let me know down below. Also, please do consider liking and subscribing if you haven't done so already. There is obviously, of course, Delina, and Delina, I think Exclusive has it too. I don't own those. I own 2 Parfums de Marly, and they are not either of those. They are much lighter scents, and so I mean, I do have them in a travel spray, but I'm only looking at my full sizes. Those are the only ones that I have inventoried right now. I probably should inventory travel sprays, but no, I don't have those. I don't have those or minis inventoried. I'm just looking at my full sizes. So that being said, I know that a lot of people compare to it. This is Very Good Girl from Carolina Herrera, the red bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. I love these shoes. I know people find them tacky. My mom started collecting them for me, so I have a lot of them. I don't have every special edition one, but I do own a lot of them. Oh my gosh, right away I can already taste it. Whew. Maybe I shouldn't talk while I'm spraying, but yes, very prominent tart, juicy berry type note. I know it's not technically a berry, but the notes on this are lychee and red currant. Middle note is rose. Base notes are vanilla and vetiver. To me, I find this more palatable than Delina. I have tried Delina, obviously, but to me and my skin, I like this one better because incense and woody notes really are prominent on my skin. So some of the reason I don't love Delina and I won't buy it is, well, one, it's so expensive. The other ones I got on major sales. But they turn very dark on me. I don't get that beautiful rose. I don't get that beautiful lychee type of a scent note or rhubarb. So I like this one. I think it's real. I love red currant though, and I think that adds to it. I need to wear this one more. I don't tend to wear my shoes as much as I should because they're a little harder to travel with, so they just kind of look nice on my shelf here at my parents' house. Because I kind of have all of my perfume collection here, and then I just pull ones to wear for the semester. It's really good though, but it definitely does have a prominent lychee note. The next one is a retired scent. I don't know how hard it is to find. I'm sure it's probably pretty hard, but maybe they'll bring it back because they brought back a couple of this line in a different bottle style. This is the My Kind of Love collection by Kilian. This is Fun Things Always Happen After Sunset. This was a later edition, and I have all but one of these, all but one. And that's that one I am on the search for still. Not as actively as I used to be. This actually, I remember seeing that Playing with the Devil is also on this list, and I feel like there's a similarity. This is like Playing with the Devil light. So the notes on After Sunset are black currant and green notes. Middle notes are lychee and rose. Base notes are musk and patchouli. I feel like maybe the red currant is a little bit more prominent. This is not as tart as Good Girl. There's still a refreshing quality, and patchouli in here just makes it a little interesting. It's not like a strong patchouli note, but there's just something like a little subversive in here, if that makes sense. Just a little dirtier. The musk, I think, probably helps with that too. Just a little, I don't want to say sexier because that's not usually like how I talk, but it does feel like maybe just a little sexier than Very Good Girl. But it is another one. I really do love that scent, and it is one that I will wear. I already talked about it this summer, actually. Okay, next up we have Angel Nova, and this is the EDT. I do own the EDP as well, but it's in my declutter cabinet. Eventually I will have a declutter video and we'll film it and everything, but that did not happen this summer. I had too much going on. I was not present at my parents long enough to do that. So I like the EDT better because it doesn't have that Akigala wood in it that the original one does. The notes on this are lychee and bergamot. Middle notes are rose and magnolia. Base notes are Virginia, cedar, and musk. So it's not as woody to me. There is some woodiness to this one. To me, this is my least favorite of the ones I've smelled so far. I feel like it's the least universal, even though I know it was pretty popular. I just feel the bergamot, I think is what it is just a little off-putting. It's not as fruity. Like, there's still the fruitiness to it, but it doesn't smell as edible. That's what it is. It doesn't smell as edible as the other ones. Like, the fruit notes in the other two are just so much more than in this one. So, not my favorite, but still a prominent lychee, but there's other things in it that just kind of undermine it just a little bit. Of course, we have to talk about the one that even has lychee in the name. This is Kayali Lychee, Sparkling Lychee 39. The keynotes, according to them, are black currant, sparkling lychee, rose damascena, candy violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. Yes, there is, it looks like a huge dent. I just did I decant? No, I did not decant something from this. Never mind. It's the next one that I did a decant some of it. So yes, there is a significant dent because this fragrance is like a body spray. It smells delicious. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Love it. Disappears so quickly. So quickly. So you're overspraying like crazy with this one because zero lasting power. Really expensive for zero lasting power. I got this one because I bought one of those Sephora kits. And there's a couple other fragrances I thought I was going to like, and I didn't like them, so I got this one. So the notes in here, they on Fragrantica are lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, and Italian lemon. I do get a little bit of the apple in there. Middle notes are violet, rose, and jasmine sambac. Base notes are sugar, vanilla absolute, musk, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. I feel like of all of these, this is probably the most universally appealing. It is the sweetest of all of them. It's also, like I said, the one that disappears the most quickly. But when you do get it, it's so good, and it settles pretty quickly. There's a little tartness at the beginning, but then it settles down, and it really feels like you have a bowl of lychee with like there's some flowers around, maybe put some roses in there and candied violets. I know people eat candied violets, but I've never had them. But I feel like you got that scent in there, and then you put sugar on them. Definitely a lot of sugar in this one. I do like it. Unfortunately, I like it. Then our last one is our least expensive one. This is Zara Red Temptation Summer. I did decant some of this because I don't want to take this bottle home with me. So I took like an 8 ml, I think. And so I did that. This is from Zara, if I didn't say so. This is Red Temptation Summer. Also, don't remember if I said that or not. So here we go. Our top notes are lychee and raspberry. Middle notes are rose petals and peony. Base notes are amber, praline, and musk. What do I get from this? I definitely get that musk. It smells the most perfumey of all of them, if that makes sense. There is, I know Red Temptation is supposed to be like a dupe of Baccarat Rouge or Cloud, and I know I own Cloud, but I never wear Cloud. But I don't own Baccarat Rouge. But I feel like you get some of those elements of that. It's not as sweet, I feel, as those are. But you do get that lychee on top of it. It's a very refreshing, very nice summertime scent. It's a scent that I would actually wear kind of year round. But it's definitely not as sweet as Kayali Eden. But there's an airiness to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it's a good one as well. I feel like the raspberry and the lychee mix really well, so it just smells like a fruity tartness. Vaguely berry-like. So I like this one. I don't dislike any of these, but obviously this is the one I wear the most, followed by this one. But probably if I was ranking them in terms of scents I want to wear, I would put After Sunset as in second place, then probably Red Summer, Good Girl, and then in last place would be Angel Nova. So let me know if you've tried any of these, what your thoughts are on them. If you want to see like an entire collection of every fragrance I own with a lychee note in it, let me know down below, because I can do that. There's a lot of them. There's like at least 20 of them. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. It might have to be 2 parts. So let me know down below. Let me know how you're doing as well. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.